Numbers 9 and 2 are stable mates from the Snudden yard. Sean Snudden won the first with Miss Ruthless. Number 9 is Chip Leader. Number 2 is Romantic Bliss. So it's a very pleasant evening in Wagga Wagga. The wind of the last couple of days has dropped away and it's very pleasant for this 11 event card. And they're getting right up on the gate for race 2. De Hillman, the favourite on the inside. He's not going to be bustled out of the arm by Maguire. He's giving him 50 metres to settle down, and now he says, look, extend into those hobbles and take the marker line which is available. And that's exactly what De Hillman does. Romantic Bliss will balance on his outside early, and as they raced into the first corner, just coming off that back where the sun makes it a little bit awkward for us to see them, going up on the outside is Ideal One, who might go up and work the chair with Raymond Walker. Now they're going to be followed away by Kenny Cracker, who from barrier 7 on the leader's back got away and held the leader's back. On the outside next when they come down the lane the first time is Tom Granger, followed by Chip Leader and then Karen Donis, Kenny Trickham, Confederate Girl second last, and last of all was Norm's Courage, 40.1. Where's this lead time coming about? 40.1, and De Hillman, who's now settled comfortably into his gait and rhythm, is the leader as they swing the bottom corner, and Maguire sends the very short-priced commodity down the back after nearly a circuit. De Hillman shows by 2.5 metres. Ideal One chips away at the cold face without any smother, and one would seem is destined to race in that position for the entirety. Marker line and third is Kenny Cracker, being followed forward then on the outside by Romantic Bliss. It is the first of those Snudden runners who's on the outside of his stablemate Chip Leader, so they're racing together as they came off the back, further back to Tom Granger as they work towards the 1,000-metre corner, and 32.6 the opening quarter of the last mile. Now behind Tom Granger was Karen Donis, and on its inside Kenny Trickham, further back to Norm's Courage, and they're being followed last of all by Confederate Girl as they walk down to the they work down to the lane. They're going a bit quicker here. 32.6 is the first quarter, and the second split 30.8 to give them 63.4. And De Hillman's had a lovely run. You couldn't find an excuse for him at the moment. And on the 700-metre corner, De Hillman by 2.5 metres and not yet wound up. Shows 2 on the outside, Ideal One, as they make their play down the back, and they're being followed further back in the field. Over along the inside is Kenny Cracker, and Maguire moves the handlebars into a downward position inside the 500. De Hillman by 8 metres and running. Who's going to be the main chaser late? In second placing, Romantic Bliss is getting to that posse out wide. They're being followed by Kenny Cracker, and there's nothing else issuing out of the ruck to trouble De Hillman. They come off the back in 29 seconds neat, and De Hillman goes for home. Maguire has the shillelagh but not waving it, and De Hillman's into the lane. He's out and running by 15 metres. Now down the outside, Kenny Trickham is coming late. De Hillman's not got a lot left, but he'll win, and De Hillman goes home, beats Kenny Trickham, who's run second, third, or might be Confederate Girl out wide, Romantic Bliss and Kenny Cracker. Then Norm's Courage being followed further back in the field, but Chip Leader, who's well back in the race, and one of the last 2 or 3 was Ideal One. Karen Donis first up, knocked up, and the last one I saw pulling up was Tom Granger. Pretty easy win for De Hillman, who never really got out of the third gear to win, driven by Steve Maguire. De Hillman has got the